Come in.
Hey.
Hi, my name's Albert. What's your name?
Hi, Albert. I'm Cheston.
Hi, Cheston. Nice to meet you. Welcome to United Cerebral Palsy. Here at United Cerebral Palsy, we offer several different services. We offer vocational training. We offer housing, and we also offer equipment.
Okay.
Before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that your confidentiality is priority one. However, I am a mandated reporter. If I find out that you're going to harm yourself or anyone else, I'll have to breach that confidentiality.
Okay.
Or if I find out that there's been any harm to a older adult, a vulnerable adult, or a child, I would also have to report that, any abuse.
Okay. Okay.
And so what brings you in today?
So pretty much I'm trying to get an electric wheelchair. You know, a little bit about me. I'm 35 years old. I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at 26. You know, and so I've been
Palsy.
right. I've been dealing with it for a while, but now it's progressed into my hands, and I'm a computer programmer by trade. This is something I've done, you know, almost all my life, and now I'm unable to do that. And so I'm on SSI. I'm on a fixed income. It does not pay enough, and now I'm at the situation where I can't, you know, roll my wheelchair, you know, to get me anywhere, and I need an electric wheelchair.
Okay. And so, if I may ask, how are you coping with these changes?
It's hard, you know. It's very tough. You know, when I first was diagnosed, you know, and I started feeling pain in my body and I started becoming limited physically, you know, my world started to change. You know, the biggest, you know, I was married for a very long time, and, you know, she couldn't handle the stress of helping me. Families deserted me, friends deserted me, and I feel like I'm a burden not only to my family, but to society. You know, and I don't want no pity. I've always worked hard. You know, I went to school, I did everything right to get into the position I was in, and now here I am begging for a wheelchair.
I understand. I just want you to know right off the bat, it's not your fault, and you should never feel like you're a burden to anyone.
I appreciate that.
Right here at United Cerebral Palsy, we're going to do everything we can to make sure that you get the wheelchair that you need and any other services that are available. It sounds like you might be interested also in our vocational retraining. Would that might be something that you might be interested in?
Yeah, but like, what would they be able to train me in doing?
Maybe they would. In many cases, computer programmers, we think of them as just using their hands.
Okay.
Many times there are different devices. I'll be honest, I'm not super technical on any of this, but there are people who can help you with this. But they have different devices that are available that can actually help you use your head and different
I heard
moving
about
devices.
that.
Yeah.
I heard about that. That would be something I'd be very much interested in. You know, I mean, is there anything that you guys can do to, like, I mean, just help me with some of the mental stuff that's going on, you know?
Oh, definitely. We don't necessarily do that here, but
Okay.
anything that we don't do in-house here, I can give you referrals to other places. And I should actually have a paper around here that has different doctors that we work with
That would
be able to
great.
help you and get you back on track.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, to be honest, I feel like, you know, just being, you know, and I don't want to come in here and just ask for stuff. I don't like asking for stuff. I don't want to, you know, be looked at as I'm a beggar. You know, and I dealt really long and hard with my doctor, and it was him that, you know, referred me, you know, to come get a wheelchair, and I think it would be something that would give me a chance to be independent. You know, and from some of the service you were talking about, as far as being able to use, you know, other things other than my hands to work would just be life changing, to be honest.
Oh, okay. So just to be clear, so initially we want to get you set up with a wheelchair, an electric wheelchair. You're also interested in vocational training, possibly get back into doing computer programming,
Yes.
and also referral to counseling. Make sure that everything's that you're able to help you cope with the changes in your life right now.
Yeah, and that's exactly, you know, what I hope. And you know, I don't think I'm too ashamed to ask for help, but I want to be able to do it myself. You know, I don't want to have to wait on the next person to give me the help that I need. I want to be able to do it on my own. And so, you know, with a lot of counseling, you know, with my doctor, I'm glad I came here to see you, Albert.
Oh, well, I'm glad you came to see me as well. So you said that your doctor actually sent you here. So your doctor does agree that things have progressed far enough that you do need an electric wheelchair.
Yes. So it was him that first told me that there, and we knew this about 6 months before it, you know, the whole paralysis hit, and so when it finally did, I had a little bit of warning. You know, I felt the pains, and we've seen the warning signs, and so this is something that we're prepared for. And then he wrote me a prescription to be here.
Okay. And you said you have SSI. Has the SSI office discussed anything about anything that any medical coverage that they might be able to offer you?
It was really limited, but I did have that conversation with my worker, and she said that they would have to go through my medical provider who sent me here. So this was the first step to it, and then they're going to see if they can provide any additional coverage after everything is said and done.
Okay, all right.